Hello, I hope you're well. Many years ago, while I was still an HR professional, I once had an outsourced staff who had a pungent body odor, the kind that was highly offensive to the entire respiratory system. And every time he walked into the office, he left his presence literally. And I recognized that many other staff would avoid him coming into the office or just coming into their space. And once they sighted him from far, they just disintegrate. And I thought it was important to give him feedback instead of avoiding him like everyone else. So I followed him into my office one day, sat him down and gave him feedback. Now, the first thing I said was, I'm about to tell you something and I hope you don't take it wrongly. I want to apologize just in case it settles wrong, but I really think it's important that I let you know. And then I said, has anyone ever told you that you have a very strong body smell that is offensive? He was shocked. And the first thing he did was, no ma, do I smell? Now, the shock on his face made me realize that he wasn't even aware of what his presence was doing to everyone else, and no one was giving him the feedback. And so I told him, it's likely you have a very high metabolism, and because of the kind of work you do around here, you sweat a lot. And for every time that sweat dries on you and then you wear the same clothes again, you tend to gather it on your skin. So I told him, because of the nature of work you do, this is what I would like to advise. For every time you're done cleaning the office and you'd have sweated a lot, always make sure you have a clean face towel with you. Get into the washroom, wet it, put some soap on it and use it to clean around your body where you sweated a lot, and don't repeat your clothes. A few days later, probably about a week, there was a knock on my door, and behold, the young man walks in and says, good morning, ma. Thank you for the advice the other day. I just came to ask if I am still smelling. As a matter of fact, he wasn't. As a matter of fact, the day I spoke to him was the last time he ever smelled. All he needed was for someone to be candid with him, respectful of how he may feel about the feedback, yet give him the feedback regardless. And quite importantly, he took it and he did something with it. There are many of us going through life with a pungent smell, whether it's a bodily odor or a mouth odor or the way we talk or the way we treat the people that mean the most to us or the people that we spend most of our times with at work. It's important that we are able to give them feedback, because that feedback could just help them unveil a blind spot that they never knew they had, because they are used to the smell. They have become so familiar with that behavior, so familiar with that smell, so familiar with that character that it is normal smell to them. It will take someone outside of them to give them that feedback. So whether you are the one that is giving the feedback or you are the one that is going to receive the feedback, it's important that we're courageous enough to give. And if we are the ones receiving, that we are open enough to receive, to relearn before we re-engage, so that we don't go on destroying people's respiratory organs, whether in actual sense or metaphorically. I hope this helps.